everyone, it's Jean from the Inky Owl Studio. Welcome, welcome. So happy you could stop by. I am getting very close to 2,500 subscribers, and I'm so thankful for each and every one of you. I'd like to do a little, little celebration by offering you some free digitals. Thank you too for your comments, for your lovely, encouraging comments. I do like hearing how people have tried some of my tutorials and enjoyed the process and their project. That means a lot to me. And it also is encouraging for you to, express just even a word or two that you kind of like some of the things I'm doing. They're all very precious to me. So thank you. Thank you for those comments. So I'm going to offer you some free digitals, and we're going to do a little quick and easy peasy Easter project with them. And the first sheet is going to be tags, vintage Easter tags with 3 tags in the top and 2 journaling cards there on the bottom. And so you'll have a sheet of those. I'm also going to include another digital with some tea stain paper that you can put on the back of the tags if you don't want that white to show. I also have a collage sheet that goes along with it, all the Eastery things. And one more, I have a template printout of a pillow box, and this is going to be our little project today. So just to show you that, and I also wanted to mention that you can get 2 different kind of results from these. At least I did. This here is presentation paper, Espen presentation paper, and I put this setting on presentation paper standard. And of course it uses quite a bit of ink when you do that, and so it's going to be a darker results, more vintage looking. And this one here is on this is presentation paper too, but this is on the lightweight. This is the heavyweight, I believe 40 some pounds. This is the lightweight Espen presentation paper, and I just put this on white paper and high setting. So I did get, kind of 2 different kind of flavors of it, depending on which you want to go, softer or darker. And just thought I'd point that out so that you can play around with your printer. You probably know your printer as well, and kind of know how you want to handle it. Just thought I would point that out to you. Now, when I went to print the template onto the collage sheet, I took my collage, because I feed my printer in this way. So I took the collage sheet with the bunny on the bottom and flipped it over and then put it in and printed out the template. And this way, the bunny shows up on the front and the sheep shows up into the pillow box so that you can see it pretty plainly. So that's what I did, but you know what? You can just do yours any way you'd like. But I just thought I'd show that to you. If you want to experiment, another tip I would do to experiment where the images are going to fall is I would print it on draft. And then when I got the boxes where I wanted it, the final print then would be in the high ink setting. And that way the darker inking image would be the one you would want to cut out. So that's just a tip that I just thought I'd throw out there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut this out, and I will be right back. All right, I have a little pillow box cut out, and I cut out this one with the little bunny on it. And now what we're going to do is we're going to score down the center and down this little line here. You can use a scoreboard, but what I like to do is I like to get a soft, something that is like this is a foam book, something's kind of squishy underneath it, and then use my ruler and a stylus. But if you don't have a stylus, you could use like a pencil in a pinch, because it is on the inside. Some bone folders are small enough on the edge to give you a good crease. So we're just going to go down like this a couple times. And okay, and then for this in here, I just take the stylus and I follow that dashed line. It just makes it so much easier to bend. Actually, I'm going to open the book up. Really can probably get a better cushion underneath if you do it that way. Probably should have had it open for the straight ones too. The cover was a little on the hard side. Yeah, I think the squishiness of all these papers kind of helps you make a groove a little bit. Okay, so that is finished. And now we'll punch the hole in there. And I think I'm using a 1/2 inch punch, but really you don't have to be exact. You can use any kind of a hole punch that's on the small side there. And we're going to put that in there. Now I would recommend you ink up these two edges. Just because, unless you print the tea stain on the back side, which you could do that. You could print the tea stain on the back side. But I'll show you in a minute why I'm doing this. And I made one here, but you can see the white kind of sticks up right there just a little bit. You may not see it in the camera, but I can see it. So by darkening that up, it kind of, blends in. You don't see it, as well. So now let's just go ahead and give that a good fold. And give this one a good fold on the edge. Okay. Alrighty, I'm going to resist inking. I like to do more inking, but I'm going to resist it. Okay. Now we need to glue, and I'm using glitter glue. It's fairly fast. It just depends on how quick you want to do your project, because you do have to let this dry pretty well to finish it out. Oh, I just glued I glued the right side. Okay, I'm sorry. I did glue the right side. We're good. Okay. And I just go up there and I match it. So by inking that area, in case there's a little white that shows up, you just don't see it. It doesn't catch your eye. I guess it's not a deal breaker, but it's just what I did. So I'm going to let that dry a little bit before I go a little further on it. I did want to show you that I had these two pieces of the collage left over after I cut out the pillow boxes, and so I went with a punch. Well, actually they were like this, and then the other one filled in this little spot. So I took my punches and I made a little tiny tag. Isn't that sweet? How cute is that? And I had a little tag of the little bird head and the eggs over there on that side. So I just want to point that out to you. That was a happy accident. I didn't really plan on that happening, but kind of like that. And I'm just going to come in here and do this, put a little tag on there, a little string on the tag. I'm using floss or pearl cotton to do that with, which is a type of floss, embroidery floss. So we'll just tie the little knot there like so. Cut this off here. So we got this ready to go when we get done. And this should be dry enough. And now we're just going to work it in. Kind of squeeze that little part down there. And work this little guy in on this side. Okay, I think that's, I don't know, whoever invented pillow boxes, that's really so cool. And then we're going to do this, and we're going to do this like so. Get it all bent down there. Now you can fill this up with any kind of treat, a little bit of maybe some Easter grass, you know, those Easter eggs are so good. The little speckly ones. Oh, yeah. You can fill it up with whatever little treats you want to, or you can just actually put a little gift card in here. I mean, whatever you want to do. I do tend to glue down this one side just because I think it just makes it a little bit more secure. You know, I feel it does anyways. And when you do that, you sometimes need to come in here and press down on that inside piece in there a little bit. I'm just tacking it down. And of course, I probably I could have inked on the, you know, on the other side of that, but oh well, getting too fussy. So isn't this so cute? And so this little guy, the little thumb notch goes down last. Oh, it's so cute. And now I'm going to get some ribbon. So let me just get some ribbon going here. Whoops. And we're just going to put, you could put it this way too. And that way you could really hold in the, well, let's put it that way because of the little bunny, his little face, you can see the face better. And it's cute on this side too. I mean, that's what's so fun about collage paper. It's sort of, you do your projects and it's sort of like a happy accident, right? As things happen. Now we're just going to tie this on here. I do feel like I'm all thumbs right now for some reason. All right, there we go. There's that there. And, oh, then I forgot to tie this in there. Well, that was silly, wasn't it? Here. We'll just tie it in here at the last minute. Yeah, I should have thread this on before I completed my tie. It's all right. We'll just get her in there. Yeah, this is so cute, this little eggy tag. Yeah. All right. So there you go, and we'll just do the old curly maneuver. And how cute. How really cute. I like this. There. There we go. Yep, there's the little gift box there. And here is the little lamb gift box over here. Right? So I hope this is really going to be fun for you to try. And you can also, you know, try other types of collage sheets or whatever. So thank you. Thank you so much for viewing. And please subscribe. I do like to give away free digitals every so often. Happy Easter and happy crafting, and we will talk to, oh, let me know how it goes for you, if you ended up using these at all or whatever, or making them. So thanks a lot, and we will talk to you later. Bye.